All right, in this video, I'm gonna go in and show you how to use dynamic images inside of Friender. It's gonna be great. So to use dynamic images inside of Friender, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna come over here to the templates. We're gonna come to the image groups, and we can do this in any image group because it's just whenever we add an image, we have this dynamic image URL option. But I'm just going to, I already have some dynamic images here in Birthday Wisher. So I'm gonna show this. I already have some dynamic images here in Birthday Wisher. I'm going to show you how to actually create one. You're just going to use this right here. So it says only Nifty image is supported. So you're going to go over to Nifty Images. If you don't know anything about Nifty Images, you can just literally make a Google search for Nifty Images. And it's going to pop up real-time email marketing for Nifty Images. You can just click on that. It's NiftyImages.com. You can just click on that and create an account. Once you create an account inside Nifty Images, you're able just to come over here. You can go to your dashboard. Let's log in. You can go to your dashboard and you can create an image, and you can create a personalized image, and you can create one that's already, set up. They have several of them that are already set up here. If you want, you can create one of these, or you can create your own. To create your own, it's pretty straightforward. You're just going to pick an image, and then we're going to say yes. Then we're going to basically just go in and say something like, boom, want to claim the free Friender account for, we're going to go ahead and move that there, make this a little bigger if we want, put that up there. Then we're going to come add an element, we're going to add merge tag, boom, name right there, and then we're going to save that, and we're just going to call this T3. So this is just in the Nifty Images side. This isn't anything to do with Tier 5 or Friender. This isn't our software. It's just someone that we've actually integrated with because they do Nifty Images. They do these personalized images so easy. All right, so as you see, it's created an image where the image is now going to be dynamic, and it's going to put in the person's name, okay? And all we need is this URL right here. That's it. All we need is this URL, and we can come over here in Friender, and we can just add this URL right there. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is now just save that, and now I have that dynamic image in there. And if I come over here, I can look and I can see if I come, I think this is in the UI, it's not, so let me just come over here just to show you. If I go to groups, if I go to happy birthday, and I show this on the Facebook UI, then I can just come over here, and now whenever I'm on the Facebook UI, I can see this happy birthday, and you can see here is a dynamic image. It says happy birthday Ankita Nande, and if I come over here, for this person, it says happy birthday here. All right. And if I come over here for this person, it says happy birthday for Sandy, right? Happy birthday for Sandy. And if I come over here for this person, it's saying you want to claim the free Friender account for Marion Kane. All right. As you can see, everything is totally dynamic based on the person. All right, and that's just because we went to Nifty Images, we go over to Nifty Images, we go to personalized image, we can find an image that's already created if we want, like this one is already actually created if we want. We can go ahead and save it, T4 we can call it. Once we save it, we just need this URL. We're just going to take this URL, and we're just going to go into the image groups, wherever we want this image. We're going to add an image. We're going to put in that dynamic URL, and then just like that, it's done. We have that dynamic image, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and delete these because I'm going to go ahead and delete those. I was gonna go ahead and delete those. Doesn't look like I'm gonna delete them right now. But that is how you use the dynamic. That is how you use the dynamic images. So as you can see, it's pretty easy. You can go to Nifty Images. They have training on how to do it. I showed you how to actually use their builder. Their builder is pretty easy. You just go into personalized image. If you want to make your own image, you're just going to select the image, and then once you select the image, you're then just going to use their little editor. You're just going to use their little editor over here. You can put in a name or a timestamp. You change the color, you know, go to the font options, change the color if you want. Then you're going to, once you're done here, you're gonna save it. And then this is just going to give you a URL. This is the URL that we want. And we are just going to add this inside here. Boom, just like that. And then now we have our dynamic. Now we have our dynamic image, and that's how you use the dynamic images inside of Friender.